Hello everybody, welcome. I'm trying to get my camera to not be so far down. Let me see if I can do it. I'm standing today, so it's kind of a little craziness here. I'll get it. Hopefully, without breaking anything. Okay, that should be good. You can see me. You can see everything. Well, hello. Hi, Laura. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Mona. Today we have for our TRL Friday, we had a request to do "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." So that's one of our new transfers, and it's a big 18 by 18. Let me go ahead and share my live into my group. You guys can do the same, and then we'll get a move on it. Okay, share. Awesome. Hopefully that worked. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. We have turning down my volume. Whoops. For our okay. Good, good, good. Hi, Louise. I'm doing well. Hi, Laurel. Goodness gracious, haven't seen you forever. Okay, so I decided, because secretly I already have plans. I know what I'm going to do with this transfer. So this is our, I'll hold it up for you, but without the plastic so you can see it. Hi, Shirley. Hi, Julie. Hi, Tammy. You can't hear me very well. I haven't had any issues with sound lately, so I wonder if it's just a bad connection. I don't know. Hopefully everybody can hear me. So, "'Twas the Night Before Christmas." Everybody see that? This is a big 18 by 18 transfer, and I already know where I'm putting it in my house on a specific board, and I am not ready to change that. So I'm like, oh man, they want to see this now. So I'm not going to do that board because it has my autumn what is that transfer called? I can't remember. But the one with all the words, the autumn, the fall, all of that is up there. So I'm going to make a sweet pillow. My Christmas tree is it's a big giant, like it's not giant. It's a 9-foot tree, and I don't get real. I have a fake one, and it is flocked. So it is beautiful. It has this white on it, and I decorate with silver and blue. And if you saw my living room, like you would see, like it totally matches. And then I add in pops of red with some real classic red Christmas bulbs. So in my living room, my wall color is a blue. It's kind of a lighter blue, similar to, a little bit lighter than this. This is blue, but in the light, I think it looks a little different. Oh, haha. Hi, Susan. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Christina. Lisa, if I could do sign language to you, I would, but I don't know how to do sign language. I will try to enunciate, so maybe you can read my lips. I think it's funny when you, I know, I'm guilty of doing all of that stuff too, watching at work. And anyway, so we're gonna do a pillow. And I'm gonna do, I have this pillow cover. It's 20 by 20, not our brand, can't say. There's this big, giant, huge store where all the products are like in a different language. And it's like big, giant yellow and blue store. Anyway, that's where this particular pillow cover is from. So, first things first, I'm going to use our silver ink, okay? So pretty. And I'm going to make this pillow because I know this will go with my decor. So I'm very excited about it. And I did think, kind of like, tried to think outside the box when I was first contemplating what I was going to do with this transfer, because 2 people wanted to see it. And I thought, well, I was thinking of just using part of it as a background and putting something over it. And my mind was going crazy with ideas. Crazy. So I decided, with what will I have time for to get ready, because I had a massive cleanup all day. Literally has taken me all day to clean up from my 2 porch sign workshops I had this week, Wednesday night and Thursday night. But I am all cleaned and happy to be done with that. So let's do this. Doing Hi, Susan. So, of course, I will be, no, I want to make a joke, okay? I'm going to leave the camera right here. You're just going to have to guess what I'm doing. No, I promise. I'm going to bring the camera down. So, what I'm doing, I'm flattening out my piece of my pillow. I have already put in my sticky ink mat. I popped it in here, and I'm just flattening everything out, okay? So you can see kind of what I'm doing there. Hi, Amy. Long time no see. Hi, Michelle and Rebecca and Leslie. Thank you. I made this shirt. It says Couture, and then it says, make money beautifully. Ask me how. Okay. So, the most important thing is getting this transfer onto the fabric. We are not going to fuzz or do anything crazy like that because I need to step aside and grab a marker to write on the back. It seems like all of my markers have just been like floating away lately. There. So I'm going to keep that one over here. Actually, the best way to do this, hi Denise, hello, hi Michelle, is to peel that backer right off of your transfer. When you have a really large transfer, you want to kind of keep it upside down. And I'm actually going to turn this because I need to grab the top, right? So I'm going to grab the top and then just kind of flip it up here. And I'm just kind of centering this because that's where I want it. I don't want it too close to the top or the bottom because, you know, with a pillow, we're going to stuff it. And when you stuff it, it kind of rounds the bottom. So we definitely don't want any of that. Hi, Jan. All right. So I'm using my hand to really get this stuck. I do not want any bit of it to pop up. It's really important. I'm going to take my time with the ink because I really want it to show up. And if it doesn't, it will be a little rustic, which is totally fine, a little worn. Okay, I think we're ready. So I will go ahead and tilt the camera a little that way while I'm working on the top so you guys can kind of see the top, how this is going. And I think I will use, I'm going to use one of our little stir sticks to kind of get the paste out of the container, because I'm going to use our it's not paste, I'm sorry, I misspoke. It is ink for sure. And I'm going to use our angled squeegee. And I hope that all goes well. So I'm doing everything the same color. I'm actually going to use, you guys know, like I hold it like this, my thumb is here, and I always use this angle. Today I want to use the long side. So I'm actually going to hold it like this, and I'm going to put it like that to kind of pull down my ink. And I'm going to try to stick to going in one direction. Because it helps, if you're going in one direction, it helps with any sort of issues that you may encounter with your transfer not exactly sticking. Like, all right, and I don't want to go off the edge, so I'm going to be careful there. I'm going to come back over here and keep going. And I need to move this up a little bit. Hi, Joyce. Welcome to TRL Friday. I'm hoping this is a success. Now, as soon as I finish with this like first time of spreading out the ink, I'm going to go back and look for spots that are not covered. I need to be able to see. Hold on. So I'm going to really start from the top and just kind of spread this out. It looks like we've got good coverage in most places. Oops. That is not good to do. All right, so it looks pretty good. I think I've got it covered. Lots of silver. Right here, maybe I need some more. I guess I could go over some of it a little more. As I lifted it up, I noticed that there are some spots that are faint. So one thing you can do is just kind of like peek and then go over those spots that you know are a little faint. Especially with ink, this is good to do because it looks great on the outside, but you really never know. You really never know till you kind of get in there and look at it. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get even coverage. I'm just getting very inky right now, all over myself. There's not a lot I can do about it, so I'm just kind of going to go over this all because so every time I see like a little spot, I put it back down. I guess this, you know, when you're doing ink, and you learn this over time, that when you're doing ink and you go over it like one time really well, it kind of looks like you've got it done, and then you lift this up and you see, oh, well, it could be darker here, it could be darker there. And so that's why I'm going over it so much. Hi, Renee. Hi, Kathy. My class was awesome last night. We were super, super busy. There were 8 of us making porch signs. And it was very successful. We loved the turnout of all of the signs. Our monogram letters are so perfect to make those cool front porch signs. Almost done. I know this is kind of tedious, but it'll be worth it, I promise. And as long as it stays stuck in a certain spot, it will always kind of line up when you lift it up, if that makes sense. Okay. I just really want this to work out well for me. So I'm being pretty diligent about going back. All right, it looks good. So I'm taking this transfer off. I'm gonna bring it over to my water. Put it in my water. I'm just gonna leave it there for a minute while I clean up the rest of this stuff because, oh goodness, it's so blurry. I apologize. Maybe it might be the color. Not quite sure. But I'll get it on my other camera and we'll give you a better view. Get my ink back into the pot where I'm taking it from, so you don't use too much. Pretty easy. And then I'll teach you how to finish this after I get my ink, the lid on my ink. Okay, now we want to have this dried, and so when we go ahead and dry this, that will be a good time to turn on my heat press. Brenda, you're still waiting for Happy Mail? Is it an order? Let me know if it's something I need to look up for if you don't have an update from me about it, or you don't have an update. If you asked me for an update and I didn't give you one, I should. Pretty sure I looked up everybody's. I'm going to take the mat out. So I have to unstick it. Oh, this is one of our amazingly sticky mats. It takes quite a bit. So there was an order of these ink mats a long time ago where they were super sticky. Like literally, pretty sure you could catch a mouse with this mat. Not to be gross, but it's very sticky. I am having a hard time. They're not like this anymore, thank goodness. So if you order your 18-inch mat, you're gonna be all good. But this particular one is a little challenging. And so the reason why you take the mat out before you dry this is because that mat is not heat safe. Oh, I know. I saw you and about joining my VIP group. I know. I apologize. That is one of our policies, is that designers can't be in other designers' customer groups, which for good reason. I mean, it makes a ton of sense. So while oh good, we are ready to heat. So while I do this, let me give you a quick rundown on how everything works with me. For the most part, most of my business is run through my VIP group. So if you are new and just kind of finding me, go ahead and type add me in the comments. And if you're on Facebook, I'll send you a message with a link to join my group. Now, it is a free group, and it's awesome. You'll learn all about Couture in there. Now, if you're on YouTube, type add me in the comments. I will reply to your comment with the link, because I cannot message you from YouTube. If you are looking to have a little bit of Chalk Couture every month, you might want to check out our Club Couture subscription program. The Club Couture subscription program is an every month delivery that you get a little fun in the mail, a project kit for $19.99, and you also get free shipping, which is really, really awesome these days. So you're going to get an 8.5 by 11 transfer and 3 chalk paste colors with your shipment. And it is exclusive to club members, meaning nobody can purchase these products unless they are in the club. The last thing I have here is, if you think that that this looks like fun and you would like to work alongside me, or start a little, like maybe a holiday fund side gig, and you want to make a little extra money, I can teach you how to do it, okay? And the way to get some information would be to type team in the comments. And again, if you're on Facebook, I will send you a message. If you are on YouTube, I will reply to your comment with the link to join my opportunity group. My opportunity group is super simple. It's just a group where I have videos that you can watch and learn about becoming a designer, so that it will help you make your decision a little easier. There's some information you probably are going to want to know. And I have all that information inside that little group. So really easy, and it's totally I'm not gonna like hound you or call you or beat down your door. Really, it's like super cash. Just go in, watch the video. If you have questions, I'm here. You can message me. If you do not have any questions, good to go. You'll find a link in there, or you can get that from me as well. So that is the way it works. Well, good afternoon, Jamie. Hi, Mandy. Awesome. We'll get you that message pretty quickly. Kathy, great question. The warehouse where all of our products are shipped from is in Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah area. We need a little bit more drying time on this. Okay, looks good. Let's do a little bit more up here. And all I'm doing is drying this. It's like the pretty boring part, but I'm gonna go ahead and heat this. And in order to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little mat inside of here. Actually, I don't need to put it inside. I'm just gonna put the mat, down. I'm probably gonna remove this because I don't know that that's heat safe up to 300 degrees. I'm not sure. You never know. You never know. It doesn't say it is, so. All right, so we're gonna do covering this with parchment paper. And then with my heat press, I will be able to do this in 4 sections. So we'll go top left first, and then we just kind of hold this down for 30 seconds. However, if you are using an iron, you're going to be ironing this whole thing for 4 minutes, going back and forth, and you're going to do front and back. Sometimes with the heat press,
you don't even need to do front and back. Sometimes you do. It depends on how thick your, let me go ahead and move this over a little bit. It depends on how thick your ink is on your fabric. I did put a lot of ink on here. I wanted the letters to be a little more vibrant. So it's going to be thicker, and when I feel it, I'm going to test it by feeling it, okay? You want to make sure. Kathy, absolutely dry it with a hairdryer. Perfect. I have done some parties at my home, and we do t-shirts, and our t-shirt parties, I just have a bunch of hair dryers going, and so really easy to do. Like, bring your own t-shirt and we'll do some fun. We'll do some fun designing. So that's kind of cool. We have all kinds of like cute t-shirt words and messages and funny sayings and images. Susan, what's going to happen is we're actually going to heat set the front and the back. So I have parchment paper over the front of it because you want to heat the front. And when we turn it inside out, I'll do the same thing. I'll put the parchment paper down and heat the back. So you're going to do it both sides. So yes, you do have to turn it inside out in order to heat the back of it. I'll do that in 1 second. Because I think that this ink is a little bit thicker than what I normally do. So, set that down. And we will turn it inside out. Just going to grab the little corners there. Oh no, Brenda. Oh good, you got the here for the candy. Awesome. I'm happy about that. Okay. So this is inside out. Now you can't really see because this is nice thick material. I'm still going to put my parchment paper down. And I'm going to do 4 corners again, like the 4 corners again. Super easy. And then I'll stuff it and I'll show you what it's going to look like in real life. Hi, Connie. Oh, Susan, you know what? Don't be afraid of ink. Ink is actually, in a lot of ways, easier than chalk. And then in some ways, it's just a little trickier. You just have to really pay attention to the rules and make sure that if it's on, if you get it on your fingers, that you clean your fingers right away, because if you touch something, you can't just wash it off. I mean, you can try, and sometimes you'll be successful, but sometimes you won't, and then you'll be disappointed. I learned that the hard way when people want to make white t-shirts. It's kind of hard. If you make a mess on, I forgot to push the button. If you make a mess on a white t-shirt, you have to either like cover it up or just like start over with a different t-shirt. Now I just need to move this up onto my pad. But yeah, I actually like to do ink projects. I do them traditionally. I do them every Thursday. But last night I was supposed to be live at 8, and I said that I would be late, thinking that my party would be over by 9, and it didn't get over till after 10 o'clock, and so I wasn't able to go live last night. I had to take care of some things. Hi, Pat. Welcome. You're just about ready to see the finished product that we made here today. This is my last section to heat, and then we'll turn this inside out or right side out, and we will stuff it. Yes, ma'am. Very exciting. This is a cool transfer too. And I know it's gonna look totally different when I do it on my wall. I'm gonna use some different colors. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off my heat press. I kind of reuse this. As you can see, it's discolored. I save it and I put it in my little thing over there. Same with this. Okay. That gets so hot. Let's do this where you guys can see me. I'm going to go ahead and take off the instructions, so hopefully you have those written down, or you can always rewind, watch the replay to grab them again. Take those away. Now, so we have our awesome pillow. I am going to stuff it. I have a pillow form, and I'm just going to use my scissors. Well, I would use my scissors, but they're over there. I can see them from here. So we are popping this in. Okay. Unroll this. I always like to make sure that the tag is at the bottom of the pillow, just like the pillowcase. And then, oh, you know what I didn't? I like to fluff these up. They're like so smushed down. Tracy, to put parchment in between the layers, I'll tell you, for a pillow, I haven't, so this pillow is so thick that no ink went through it. That's why I didn't bother putting anything in between. Your ink isn't gonna run if it's dry. It's just if it's wet and it goes through. So like some of our ink projects, like when I made this the other day, you can see some of that ink started to go through. That's why we would like put something in between the layers just in case it's starting to go through. So all right, so I've fluffed out the pillow. Now I'm gonna pop it in here. And one of the tricks is just get the corner into the corner, right? Make sure the corner of your pillow gets into the corner. There we go. Oh, you know what? I think I grabbed the wrong size. I have two different size pillow forms. This one's, I guess it's not bad. It's just a little bit small. So when I set it out, it's a little small, but I can refluff it. I have two different sizes over there. So here is, if I back up, you can see the pillow. "'Twas the night before Christmas, went all through the hall, so the creatures were stirring, not even a mouse." All through, yeah, I can't, I'm not gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it. I'm just gonna hold it for you, and look how cute it is. And the silver showed up, and it's gonna be awesome. I kind of, in a way, was thinking of doing a cute pillow like this and then putting like a little red, like just a little red bow on it, even if it goes through the words. I just thought it would be cute. I haven't done that.
wrap it around like a ribbon, you know, make a bow with my Bodabra, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Do you have to turn it inside out, or can you just turn it around and iron it? Like turn it upside down and just put your iron on the inside. You could probably do that. That makes sense. Update from USPS. Guess it's still in the States somewhere, because if it's in Canada, I would get a different number from Canada Post. Bummer. I did make my shirt. It says, Couture, make money beautifully, ask me how. Yes, I made it. This is like a Walmart special t-shirt, you know, like Walmart. And then I just did that. I have a black one and a teal one. I love my shirts. They're so easy just to put on. It takes no thought about getting dressed. I'm sure it would look super cute on you, Jan, honestly. And really, they're cheap. I look for cheap shirts at like Walmart or Meijer or Target or wherever you shop when I'm shopping for groceries. Then I'm like, let me look through the clothes. And if I find some cute, and this is 3/4 length. I love not a short sleeve, not a long sleeve. I'm so tall. I'm almost 6 feet tall, you guys. I'm like 5'10" and a half, that my arms are so long. So long sleeves, like if I just went to the store to get a t-shirt, long sleeves, they never fit all the way. So like a 3/4 length is perfect for me. Or sometimes I'll get a men's t-shirt, but I usually like a V-neck. I hate like a t-shirt that makes me feel like I'm choking. You know, like in fact, if I ever do wear a t-shirt, you guys, I spend the whole day like this, like feeling like I need to like move my t-shirt down. Like I can't handle too close to my neck. No, thank you. Okay. Oh, the Bodabra. All right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, like a wraparound bow. It would just give it a little like extra something. But I think it's super cute the way it is, and it'll match my furniture upstairs, and it will match my decor, which is always like the blue and silver with there's a little teal. I have some teal ornaments too. And this year I'm going to try something new. I'm going to put some old-fashioned wooden bead garland, but I want to either paint the wooden beads, like spray paint them, or I might just buy them already finished. I don't know if I want to either spend money or just be creative and make my own. Because I'll need to order a lot more beads from Amazon if I do that. Okay. Yes. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this Friday afternoon. I hope you guys all have an amazing weekend. Tonight, we're going to a football game where my daughter will be singing the national anthem. So I'm going to have to videotape that or go live on Facebook or something. And then tomorrow is my son's last football game in the morning. We are going to freeze because it's been like low 30s in the middle of the night, and his game is like 10:30 in the morning. It's worth it. One last game, and then we're on to basketball and wrestling, and we don't have to worry about outdoor sports until the spring. So you guys have an amazing rest of your day and a great weekend, and hopefully I'll see you around. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.